What are we listening to? It's the soundtrack, but what is the soundtrack? Anyway, while you're trying to figure that out, hello every twitchy glitchy buddy. We've got all sorts of fun things happening tonight. It's just a talk show, so we're going to do, it's more of a variety show tonight, and you can already see some new things that you haven't seen yet. For the first time, I've got stream avatars running, and you see those below. You can't interact with them yet, but we'll figure that out later. In fact, actually, you might be able to interact with them. I don't know. We're just going to get started in a little while. So not only is this a talk show, like a just chatting stream, we'll have some guests tonight, at least one guest, possibly two. Okay, let's strike. Here, I need to turn the striking down. Strike. There. Is the strike? I think the strike went down. Good. Okay. We also have a Jamboard that anyone can write on. As you can see, people have been writing on it already. Let's see what we've got so far. Whoops. There we go. We have Don't Trust a Fart, and there's Bernie with the mittens. Mittens from Vermont. Yeah, this is something I'll do a lot. Like we'll have a Jamboard, or we'll have all sorts of interactive things that you can mess with on screen and on the stream and such. That's my whole shtick for Twitch, is to make it as interactive as possible. So I'm not just going to be streaming games like I do on YouTube. Usually my interface is very minimal on YouTube, and also, but on Twitch it's going to be completely the opposite. Audience is going to be able to interact, and that's what the whole focus is tonight, to show you to tease what the kind of things I'm going to do on Twitch and get your feedback. Because if I'm planning to do something and then you say, oh my God, and everyone says, oh my God, that's an awful idea, well then I won't do it. Because it's meant to be, even what I do on Twitch will be interactive. All right? So let's see. I just have to say hi to everyone. And hang on. So Sonic is here. Snuffleupagus is here. Alstein is here. Oh, Ben Hill is here. Stephen Barnello is here. Milosh is here. Who else is here? Oh, Dave the Damon's here. In fact, most or all of these people should have an avatar crawling around on the bottom of our screen. Now, I might need some help with from Sonicus, because Sonic knows this plugin, the stream avatars. For some reason, I can't get the stream avatars to go transparent, and it's causing weird window glitches on my windows, my full screen windows, which is very bizarre. It's like flickering and twitching and glitching. Why does there have to be bugs? Every single thing is just stuffed with bugs, and there were other issues with this too. I mean, no matter what you try to use and have fun with, bugs, and more bugs. I was just getting to the point where I was able to start recommending Fallout 76 and streaming it more, and then we have bone-breaking, back-breaking, game-breaking bugs, and more bugs. In fact, that might even be my whole focus of 2021 in gaming, and I'll produce videos about it. It's not even games, it's like debugging sessions. We're not your debuggers. You're supposed to do that before you charge us for games, right? Now, let's see who else. Now I know I'm missing the chat. Oh, there's Tatted Up. How are we able to get an avatar? Oh, you just wait, and then you pop up on the screen just by saying hi. Hi, Sam. In fact, Sam should have one too. Yeah, see? Yeah, it is definitely like flickering and twitching. I don't know what's causing that. Maybe, maybe, yeah. Yep, yeah, right, right when you said it. Okay, let's go to, I need to get to my channel so I can see the chat room, and then I can turn that one off. Der, und der, und der. There we go. Now I can see the chat room on my laptop. Okay, so here is the very rough schedule tonight. We're going to have at least one guest. Her name is Snuffleupagus. So Snuffleupagus streams on Twitch, and the whole idea is to get people, to join as guests and then talk about their experiences on Twitch. And Snuffles has been streaming for a while now, quite successfully, and it'll be pretty much open season, like open mic. As we bring in guests. Now, I have an issue here, and maybe Sonic or someone else can figure this out. Sonic, I can't show another game. I can either show one game or the... I mean, this is not transparent. This black background is not transparent. How do I make stream avatars transparent? And the other weird thing is I don't know how to get my interface back up. I'm clicking buttons here and I cannot get the menu up. Is it M? Menu? No. Oh, allow transparency. Of course. Of course. There. There we go. We have another game behind it. It's called Universe Sandbox. We're going to have fun with the universe tonight, too. Yeah, just when you thought things couldn't get any stranger, we've got a universe simulator. Oh my god. La. You might have heard like a la sound just a second ago. Well, you might recognize this planet. Yep, it's Oith. La. La sound. La sound in my ears, too loud, la sound. Do you like it? Ah, there's Earth. And that's where most of us are, but not necessarily all of us. I'll show you how Universe Sandbox works. We'll have fun with that a little bit here and there. And we can go anywhere you want in the universe. If you want, hey, zoom out so I can see the Milky Way, just tell me and we'll do that. But meanwhile, here's Oith. Yeah, now we can see everything. I like that. Oh, there's, let's see, who's got avatars? Havon Stevens and a bunch of other people. Okay. Ew. Here is okay, I'm going to turn the Jamboard off, but here was the Jamboard. Oh, I know who added that Canadian logo. There's Sonicus and Wintermood. Yeah, and I'll have this Jamboard in a lot of my Twitch streams too. And it seems to be, people seem to be okay with it. Like if something really like porn or X-rated comes up, then I just have to hurry up and click clear frame. But I think we should be okay. All right, let's turn that off and actually close the damn thing. Yeah, so this is more the kind of setting that you're going to see on Twitch. It'll be fun stuff you can interact with. I have a lot of games that I play that are going to be that will have Twitch plugins. One of the games that I play that has a Twitch plugin is called Hearthstone, where you can actually interact with the game, like my deck. At least see cards in my deck on Hearthstone. Hearthstone is a card game that's set in the World of Warcraft universe, and there's like a Twitch extension for it. There's also this game I played before. It's called Polybridge 2, which is a bridge simulator. Well, that has an extension where you can build your own bridges right on the screen. And you see, these are the kind of things that I really want to do on Twitch. Hi. Okay, now let's say hi to a bunch of people. Hi, Mason. Oh, Black Queen is here. Hi, Black Queen. Hailing from New York. I forget which neighborhood you're in, Black Queen. I think you said, yeah, I'm just going to say Greater New York, and it should give us the weather. Yeah, Hearthstone is a lot of fun, and there's a lot of different modes now, and I'm getting pretty good at it. In fact, we could even play a game of Hearthstone here if you wanted to. Um, oh my God, it's only 43 degrees over there. Uh, so let's see what we got. Nope, Havan left already. He was here, but then he left. Oh yeah, that's right. Dunbrine is in New York. Let's see. Did I miss anybody? So we could get the well. We have gotten the party started. So like I said, this is just a just chatting stream tonight. Um, yeah, and then that's roughly where Snuffleupagus lives. She lives in Das Corn Belt / Rust Belt. Yeah, I love making fun of the Midwest now that I'm not there. Okay, so oh yeah, ooh, Black Queen got a really nice avatar. What is Black Queen's avatar? Is that Voltron? Who are these people? I don't see Spooderman yet. Okay, here's the other interesting thing. You can't really interact with this. I don't think I don't think you can interact with the stream avatars on on YouTube. I don't think you can. It's not working, is it? I mean, oh, it does work. I just bombed. I just bombed a bunch of people. Yeah, so if you bomb somebody specifically, it will launch a bomb on the screen, and then a bunch of people will blow in all directions. And I think that works for everybody. I think it's anyone, not just moderators. Yeah, Black Queen has an avatar. Wee! Yeah, it works. It works. It's amazing. Yeah, now on Twitch, you'll be able to change your avatar. You can choose your avatar. Like I'll download a bunch of different avatars, but there is like a size limit. There's kind of like a storage limit. Yeah, like Dave the Damon just did jump. You can jump. I could start a boss battle if I wanted to, but I don't think if there's time we might do that tonight. I'm still just getting used to this. I mean, uh-oh, Steven launched a bomb on me. Let's see. Is it going to work? Oh, here he comes. Where is Steve? Oh, there he is. Yep, he dropped a bomb on me. Oh, but I was there. Did you see it? You can also sling yourself. Yeah, the stream is a little out of sync. Yeah, no, on YouTube. So not only is it longer latency, I also have it set to a longer latency to give the quality time to process a little more. Their transcoding does take a little bit of time. So, one reason why Twitch has such a low latency is because there is like a literal speed limit. There's a bitrate limit on Twitch. Oh, you need gold to bomb. You can bet to gain gold. See, like here, like you can bet 20, like you can play roulette, like bet 20 on red. Yeah, that's another way you can gain gold. I think you also gain gold just by watching, right? Maybe. Oh yeah, slots. That's it, Dunbrant. Yeah, you can also do a one-armed bandit. There's your roulette. So, uh-oh. I think I have to give a bunch of people currency or something, and I don't even know how to do that. Yeah, see, like this will be a learning process. Dave the Damon is a floating pot. He's like a flower pot. Yeah. See, oh no, I just lost 20. Whoops. Yeah, it's pretty weird. I mean, we'll get used to it. And Sonic knows all the commands. He knows them much better than I do. Um, is there a way to give people gold, Sonic? Drop a bunch of stars and we'll jump for it. That's right. That's right. Okay. Yeah, now you can. So I'm going to drop a bunch of stars, and then all you do is jump. There we go. There we go. La 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 la. There we go. There. Now all you have to do is just jump and try to catch those stars. It's pretty cool, actually. Feed me, sea mouse. Oh man, I have to watch Little Shop of Horrors. I haven't watched that in a long time. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, see, like Milosh just jumped, and that does the trick. And you know what's funny is I see the result. I see the interactions on Stream avatars before the message pops up on the chat room, which is really weird. It's like what you know. The stream is out of sync with the chat room, but then you guys are out of sync with me. It's like, the stream avatars are out of sync. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, that's one way to do it is just to jump. And there's other things I could do. Whoops. There's like a pin. Oh, I see. Like I can grab, look, here's Black Queen is flying. Whee! Do 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 do. That's the greatest American hero. Ah! But oh no, she's. How do I unstick? Oh no, what have I done? What? How do I get her out? How do I get her down? Ah! I don't. I don't know how to get her. Well, okay. There you are, on top of the world, looking down on the wasteland. Okay, I think I really don't know how to unpin. Oh, there you go. Ah, it's cute. Yeah, we can do all kinds of fun things, and I could just like grab somebody like Tatter. Oh, but it doesn't work. No, it doesn't work like that. But I can sling people. Yeah, by clicking it like Dave the Damon. Boing. But it doesn't work like it's supposed to. Boing. And kabarring. Yeah. Yeah, you can sling yourself too. Yeah, ground control. Yeah, it's kind of cute. Like if like pretend there's a troll. Like pretend Culveyhouse is a troll. Here, I could call the troll out. It's like, you are blocked. And then I could, what is this? Oh, spawn an avatar? Oh, I see. It's spawn 0. So that's just like a new avatar. That's Donkey Kong thing. I see. Yeah, there's all kinds of things you can do here. And now I'm going to unpin myself. I think it's cute. Now here's a good question. Yeah, now I wouldn't do this on YouTube. You know, the only reason we're doing this tonight is because I'm showing you all the things I'd like to do um, on Twitch. But we're not actually going to use this on YouTube. We'll be using it on Twitch. Now, because Twitch will be very interactive, do you think this is okay? I mean, what's your opinion about these? I think they're, you know, if they're too big, I could even reduce the interface a little bit. That's always possible. Hey, let's get some music going on in the background. How about there? Now, that should not be loud at all. I mean, my voice should be a lot louder than the music. And you could even try guessing the... Oh, did anyone guess the soundtrack from before? I don't think it'll help increase... I don't think so. It will help increase your viewers' engagement. Yeah. Yeah. Good feedback. Thanks. Now, one thing I won't be doing on Twitch, I won't be streaming the kind of high quality graphics that, you know, like amazeballs, graphics balls games that I stream on YouTube. That's different. So, you know, I'll still be streaming the highest quality games with the highest quality graphics. I'll still be streaming those on YouTube for a while. The kind of things that I'll stream on Twitch are what you'll see tonight. You know, like we'll do a game or two of Hearthstone. Hearthstone has a plugin, but you won't be able to do the Hearthstone plugin on YouTube. You know, but at least I can show you the games that I'll be playing. And then there's also Polybridge 2. And then there are some games that have what's called crowd control, where you can like spawn enemies. Like in Skyrim, you can spawn a dragon. You know, so I might wind up streaming Skyrim again on Twitch just so we can do crowd control. So you can spawn dragons in my face and all kinds of weird stuff. Yeah, the documentation for stream avatars is bad. In fact, you know, in the official documentation, there's not even the bomb command. Hi, Haban. Yeah, well, Havan asked a really good question. What kind of games will I stream on Twitch? Oh, what kind of games are you playing tonight? Well, we'll play Hearthstone. You know, we're kind of like teasing the kind of interactive games that I'll be playing on Twitch. So, you know, we'll do Hearthstone, and the reason is because there's a Hearthstone plugin that you can, where you can interact with it right as an overlay on Twitch and see my deck and everything. And another thing, but everything I do on Twitch hopefully will have an interactive component. Like here, this is a perfect example. All right. So, we are looking at Oith. Oh, look, there's Spain. Up there's Germany. Up there's Havan Stevens. Havan Stevens is right about there. And Sonicus Streaminus is, where is he? He's here. And then Snuffleupagus is here. Dave the Damon is here. Roy Black Queen is here. I am here. Mattermost Beef is here. Where am I trying to move to? I'm trying to move here. Here. I was here, but then I was there, and then I was here, and now where the fuck am I? I'm in the middle of a desert. So, yeah, we are looking at Oith. Can you literally spawn a giant in the streamer's face if he's gusting? Yep. Hey, send a meteor into the UK to stop the lockdown. Can I send a meteor here? Let's see. What kind of things can I do? Tools. Should we spawn a meteor? Should we like crash a meteor into the UK? Here, let's crash a meteor into the UK and see what happens. Now, how would I do that though? It seems as though, yes. So we have to look for objects. Golf ball. No. I could launch a black hole into the Earth. My objects. Yeah, here it is, a meteor. Random asteroid. 109 Swift Tuttle. That's, let's see, the radius is 13 kilometers. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. That will definitely do it. Okay, but to position, let's see, it's kind of hard to position it. We'd have to put it like somewhere about here. Yeah, I think we just did that. But that actually put it in orbit around the Earth. And we're looking at it at 1 second, so why don't we expand? Actually, let's stop the motion. How would I stop this from moving? There it is. So here is the meteor that's going to crash into Earth. It might be hard to actually figure out how and where to crash it, but let's try it. Okay, the radius is 13 kilometers. Yes, that's good. Rotational period, the speed, let's switch it to 0, and now it'll start careening directly towards Earth. Here it goes. Oh God, here it comes. Okay, now, I can't really tell it exactly where to crash into Earth, but here, let's speed up time now. Do you see what's happening? Oh yeah, it's happening. Whoa. Yeah, it's going to crash into Earth. In fact, I don't know what this is. This is like a fart cloud. Yeah, well, this is actually, Total Universe Simulator. Oh, I'm sorry I'm missing everyone's messages. Sorry. Oh God, here it goes. It's going to crash into Earth. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, it looks like it's going to crash into Earth somewhere in Africa. Oh God, there it is. Whoa. 13-kilometer meteor. Just that small meteor, and look what it does to Earth. That's pretty much like an extinction level event. Look at that. Look at that. Holy shit. And the blast wave is still sending ripples through. Yeah, that is major. And there's other things you can do with the simulation. Like you could actually simulate just like what kind of weather changes it causes on the planet. Where did it impact? Yeah, it's pretty dark over there, isn't it? Weird. Okay, but anyway, there's that. Now where's the moon? Oh, here's our moon, way over here. Let's reset the simulation. La la la. How do you turn the sound down? Yeah, I don't want the sound down. Debug tools, new, set. Oh, there we go. Audio, master volume. Of course, it's going to be jacked up to 100%. Okay, okay, what else did I miss? Sorry, I'm missing things. Okay, let's take a look at other things in the solar system. Whoops, real time. It's not working. Oh, because I'm in settings. So open, search, real time. See, there's all sorts of different simulations you can open. It's not like one continuous universe, because that would be quite a lot to render. But anyway, here is the real time, the position of all 8 planets and many of their moons in our solar system. This is it. Here's the orbital plane. See, here's the plane of the ecliptic. It's essentially right here. Most of the planets orbit within this solar plane, but not all of them. You know, in fact, Pluto has a highly eccentric orbit. We'll find Pluto somewhere. Yeah, see, you can see how eccentric its orbit is. You see that? It doesn't orbit in the solar plane like we do. Okay, Uranus coming right up. Okay, one Uranus coming right up. Okay, let's go to, yeah, so one way we could do that is just to search for Uranus. And then plop. And then double click it. And now it centers it on our screen. And now we can zoom in and see Uranus and the moons. Many of the moons that we've discovered around orbiting Uranus. Now, you notice there's all these outer moons like Sycorax and Margaret. Did you know Uranus has one moon is called Margaret? Here's Prospero. Here's Setebus or Setebus. Okay, but now here's the moons that you might be more familiar with orbiting Uranus. Yes, the Klingons are orbiting Uranus, but we can't find them right now. Okay, there, Desdemona. Oh, you've heard of that's from Fallout 4. Belinda, Cupid, Puck. Where is Miranda? Yeah, there's Miranda. There's Ophelia, Rosalind. Amazing. Okay, actually, so first of all, let's zoom in to Uranus, and there's Uranus, real time. Uranus is moving, and all of these moons are also moving, but very, very slowly, because this is real time. Trying to launch 99942 Apophis into something. Ooh, yeah, okay. Ben Hill, we could look for Apophis. Well, that's not in this simulation, but let's see if we can add Apophis. Tools. Add. Now, let's see if we can find Apophis. There's Apophis. Okay, well, let's take Apophis and add it. Yeah, this is really weird how I can't specify like exactly where I want. You know, we could actually crash it into one of the smaller planets. I mean, one of the moons of Uranus. Let's do that. Oh, where's Desdemona? Yeah. Hey, Desdemona, baby. What's up? Yeah, so now moving things around can get a little disorienting unless you understand. I just happen to be a pilot and I'm into astronomy, so I understand all the 3 axes, like right ascension, declination. That Perdita, Makemake is not a moon of Uranus, that's way out there. Where is Desdemona? Okay, well, if you can't find it, you just search for it. Desdemona. There. I know I spelled that right. Oh, no. Desdemona. I spelled it wrong. There we go. Okay, so it has moved a little bit. Here is Desdemona. It's essentially an asteroid. So now we're going to take Apophis and crash into this. Yeah, then we'll crash Mars into Earth. I haven't done that yet. I actually just bought this recently. Okay, so here is Desdemona. not to be confused with Desdemona. And her orbital period is 11.4 hours to orbit her parent. So this whips around Uranus in just 11.4 hours, probably because it's so close. And it's 4.6 billion years old. Its rotational period is also 11.4 hours. Notice how the orbital and the rotational period is the same. That's because it's tidally locked. So the same face of the moon always faces its parent, which is Uranus. So there's always like the dark side of the asteroid, and there's the light side of Desdemona. Radius is about 35 kilometers. Okay, now let's take Apophis. Oh shit, how did I do that? Yeah, I did. Wait a minute. No, I want to add. There we go. There's 99942 Apophysis. Okay, we're going to... Why is it doing that? There's Apophis. That's a pretty... Oh, wait a minute. Stop. There. Yeah, I don't know where it's going. It's trying to make... okay. There we go. Now, we're going... Here's Apophis. It's not a very big asteroid. Let's find out how big Apophysis is. There. Radius is only 0.1. Yeah, Apophis is a very small asteroid. But anyway, let's change its speed to 0. And now it will start heading toward Desdemona. And if it's too dark, you can actually brighten the area. See, the lighting is realistic right now, but we can illuminate the surface. There we go. See, now you can actually see things. So this is not exactly what you would get, but here's Apophysis. There's the asteroid. Okay, now we're going to try crashing it into Desdemona, see what happens. Uranus. Uranus is pulling on it too much. Yeah, see what's happening? So I have to reposition it. How do you reposition it? Tools. Move. How do you move? I could use a laser. Add. No, I don't want to move. I want to transform by moving it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's how you do it. Okay. So we have to get it on the other side of Desdemona. Kind of like that. There, well, still not that. More like that. And then now we'll just bring it out a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now let's try it. Okay, now it should crash right into it. Let's null the speed again. And now we'll see what happens when this little asteroid crashes right. It really does not want to crash into the asteroid because this, the asteroid is pretty small, so it doesn't generate a very big gravitational field. Desdemona's gravitational field is pretty weak. So I think that's what's going on. Yeah, it does not want to crash into it. Oh, how do I get out of this? Yeah, get out of transform mode. See, it wants to get straight for Uranus. Don't you love how everything just heads straight for Uranus? Interesting. Well, anyway, but that's that. Now let's go back to Oith. Havan wanted to... we could actually find a much bigger object and crash it. See, so that didn't work. But if we find a bigger object and crash it into Desdemona, you'll see what happens. Let's find something big, like a moon or something. Hello. Why is nothing showing up? Yeah, like I want. Oh, because Apophis is still there. Okay. Okay, let's look for a moon. Oh, we could. Yeah, let's find a small moon to crash into. Yeah, Charon, which is Pluto's satellite. Ipatus? No, very big. It's big. It's big. That's too. Yeah, let's crash it into it anyway and see what happens. There. There. Okay. No. Okay, now we have to go into transform mode and pause the simulation. So I need to be able to move it. Oh, this is not cooperating, is it? How did it get way over there? Okay, forget it then. Let's do it again. Iapetus. Whoops. Delete. I think I made a mistake here. Yeah, Desdemona. That's actually way too big. One more time. Let's pick something like Namaka. Yeah, Namaka is good. Okay, we'll try that. We'll try there. There we go. That's what we're looking for. We want a collision. Now you better collide. Okay, let's see what happens. I don't know. You know, we could specifically, let's change the speed so it's 0, but then you can also change its motion. Yeah, there you go. So the distance, speed. Relative to orbital parent, relative to Desdemona. Desdemona. There. Distance, speed. 0. I don't know. 19, no, that's not right. Oh, our moon is really big. Oh yeah. Yeah, we could also plop a black hole there too and find out what happens. I would have to see. Here's the inclination, but there's no right ascension or anything. See, I know enough about astronomy to give it a trajectory. If we had a declination, right ascension, but I don't see those. There's inclination, and then where is right ascension? No, it doesn't really. Semi-major axis and eccentricity. Now it's trying to orbit it, and I don't want it to orbit. I want you to crash right into it. Yeah. And there's Desdemona, but I think they're too far apart. I need to. Whoops. I need to put it a little closer to Desdemona. Yeah, there we go. Just a little closer. Now let's see if they will crash into each other. And what I could do is switch the speed of Namaka back to 0. Oh, come on. You can do it. Yeah, it doesn't want to. This is hardly even tugging on it. And the reason is Uranus is just has so much gravity. That's why. you know, we could actually do this. Now, if it wants to go that way, let's just change its position so it crashes into it. Kind of like this. Aha! You didn't expect that, did you? Okay, there we go. No. Boy, it is really hard to... when I move this... Yeah, there we go. Okay, now I've got 2 axes. And the third axis. The third axis. There. Okay, now let's see what happens. Yeah, it's not easy to control these. You remember, you know, everything is being simulated correctly. Oh, got your avatar commands list? Oh, yeah? Boy, it really does not want to do anything, does it? It's like the oh, because I was holding on to it, so it didn't know it was supposed to do something. Oh shit. Its speed is 962. Hang on. How do you send it crashing into this? Stop. I can rotate it. I can also move this like I want to. No, it doesn't seem to want to move it either. Boy, I have to learn. There. Let's just get it really close. No. Yeah, it's not easy to actually control the position of these. There. Okay, I've got it now. See, this is the x-axis, y-axis, z-axis, and I think if we get this close enough, we'll actually crash it right into it. Oh, come on, Mary. No, I'm in the wrong place again. See, no matter what you do, you really have to understand like 3-dimensional positioning, and it just doesn't have the right, doesn't seem to have the right tools for it. There. Crash into it. Oh my God, I think we're finally doing it. There it goes. Well, it actually grazed the surface, but it didn't quite crash. But you notice what it did? It caused Desdemona or Namaka to heat up. And that is totally what happens normally. Let's stop the speed. Let's reset the speed. Aha. Let's see where Desdemona goes now. I think nukes are a plugin. Yeah, and there's a workshop where you can freely choose anything, pretty much. Where you can freely choose what to add. Yeah, like you could launch nukes if you wanted to. Where is the part of the asteroid that heated up? Yeah, it was like right here. It's just because Uranus is right there, and it's really changing everyone's trajectory constantly. So I could pause it one more time. Let's just try this one more time. Look, these are like gas clouds and fragments. See, so it did kick up a bunch of debris off of the asteroid, off of Namaka, when Desdemona passed. Okay, let's try this again. Where is it going? Yeah, it's kind of not going the way I want it to go. I could even change the gravity. So you can change the gravity of these objects too. 0, 0. And now I'm going to change the speed of Namaka back to 0 again. But see, Uranus is tugging on all these. Uranus is tugging on everything. And that's why so many moons are able to orbit one planet, because it kind of cleans out the orbits of these moons and kind of regulates them. So that's why it's actually hard for moons. You would think with all the moons that like Uranus has, or if we just go to Saturn. Here, let's look at Saturn. Saturn is a real mess. Saturn, please. Yeah, Saturn. Hello. No, I didn't say do that. I said Saturn. Oh, there it is. Now that there, you would think that with all the moons of Saturn, that eventually some of these would crash into each other. You know, Saturn, I think there's at least, I think we discovered over 80 moons, 85 moons maybe. There's Pandora, there's Enceladus, there's Mimas, Tethys, Helene, Telesto, Dione, there's Rhea. And where is Titan? Where would Titan be? Notice that it doesn't seem to be depicting the rings of Saturn. I'm not sure why. I mean, Saturn has rings, people. Yeah, the Calypso. Yeah, so what? Yeah, now let's actually add a black hole to it. So let's add a black hole. There. Okay, how about the black hole 1 solar mass? No, that's too big. Here's, we could add, whoa. Okay. And what you're seeing is this is exactly how the black hole would be depicted. That's the event horizon. And it warps space. It warps space-time. So it even warps the way that light interacts with each other. Okay, so that's too big, except if we are able to... let's go back to Saturn again. There's Saturn. We're going to plop a black hole, but then we're going to reduce its size. See, this is the smallest we have. 100 solar masses. Oh, 1 solar mass, yeah. Here we go. Okay. There. Here's a black hole of 100 solar masses. Here's a 10. There's a black hole. Let's put it here, and let's see what it does to Saturn now. Okay, so there's a black hole. See? Whoosh. And if you had the black hole in front of you, the black hole is between you and Saturn. This is what Saturn would look like. Just really weird things it does to light. Okay, now let's click play and let's see what it does. Oh my God. It sucked it right. Look, there go all the moons of Saturn. It just sucked it right. There goes Titan. Oh, goodbye, Titan. Whoop, there it goes. Yeah, I mean, that is one major gravitational well, or gravity well. And now you'll start seeing other objects. See, these are all the moons of Saturn. Now watch what happens. If we speed up time a little bit, they'll all get sucked into the black hole. Look at that. They're all getting sucked in. See, look at that. Every single one of them are just getting, because whoa, actually this one got a slingshot. Some of these will get slingshots. See, that's pretty cool. And that's exactly, this kind of thing is exactly what happens in the center of our galaxy, the Sagittarius A supermassive black hole. That's what's happening here. See, and now the black hole is attracting matter that's orbiting very, very quickly, but just outside the event horizon. And that's exactly what it does. There's our black hole. We're zooming in on it. Meanwhile, let's see what else it's sucking in. It might be sucking in other planets too. I don't know. I can't tell. There's Jupiter. See what it's doing now. Okay, now let's speed up time even more and we'll see what it does to the other planets. It will. Like all the planets are now. Yeah, and actually, Havan Stevens had a very good question. Does everything just get crushed in a black hole? Well, nothing ever actually gets crushed because time actually slows down. You know, as you approach a black hole, time keeps slowing down, but to the point where once an object is inside the event horizon, time practically stops. So it would never get crushed in the time that we would even see it. And you wouldn't be able to see it anyway because it gets sucked into the event horizon. So we can never. All we can do is kind of theorize what a black hole would do. Let's see what is happening to Jupiter, and see, we're really speeding things up now. There's our sun. There's Jupiter. Let's see if Jupiter is getting sucked in. There's the black hole. Speed things up even more. I don't know. It's quite a ways out. It would take a while. So, let's keep speeding the simulation up. Okay, you can see. Uh-oh, what's happening here? Stop. Where's our black hole? Oh, there it is. We've still got it. Okay, we got it. Here it comes. It's actually orbiting the sun. I think that's part of the problem. Yep, Milos is right. It's called spaghettification, and that's a real astronomical term or astrophysics term that we use to describe what would happen to anything as it gets sucked into a black hole. From the perspective of something getting sucked in, that would be spaghettification. But to other observers outside the event horizon, like way out here, you would just get kind of sucked in. Yeah. Yep, spaghettification. But it seems like now see what we've done? We've completely twisted and corrupted the solar system by this 10,000 solar mass black hole existing, just being out here. Now I want to know where Jupiter is. Yeah, it's kind of like passing through the solar system. Oh, there's Uranus. Okay, let's just give it more time to suck things in. And this is much more powerful than the sun, so eventually things will stop orbiting the sun and start getting sucked into this thing. That's the idea anyway. Oh, there's Earth. We could watch and see how long it takes Earth to get out here. Eventually, yeah, like I said, everything will stop orbiting the sun and pretty much get sucked in. Now, it won't necessarily get sucked in. It might get slingshot around the black hole. You've seen that, and that's exactly what happens at the center of our solar system. Like I said, what is going on here? Whoa! It's crossing the trajectory. It's crossing the orbital paths of a lot of these other objects. That's what you're seeing here. Okay. It caught something. What did it catch? Hang on. Oh, Proteus. It somehow sucked Proteus. Oh, Proteus is now orbiting the black hole. That's what you're seeing here. Look at that. Look at the orbit. It's so fast. There you go. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Yeah. That's when, so, you know, it can capture things in a fairly elliptical orbit, a nice circular orbit, just like it did there. But who knows? Let's find out what it does to Earth. Oh, come on, Earth. Yoosh. Let's see what it's looking like compared to the rest of the... where is our sun? Well, it's... Oh, I think the sun is over here. Whoosh. Okay. Now let's speed things up a lot. See, now I'm really speeding the simulation up. Oh, it can't run any faster with current settings. What? Because this thing is, it can't calculate Proteus fast enough. That's why. So we'll just destroy Proteus. There we go. Now maybe we can speed things up. Whoa! Stop. There we go. Look, and now it's sucking everything in. It's causing weird elliptical orbits too. See what it's doing? I mean, it's just drawing everything in. Look at that. There's a Tesla Roadster for some reason. Rosalind, Ariel, oh, that would Ophelia. These are Miranda. These are Uranus's moons. We must have spawned the black hole near Uranus or something. Look at that. Look what it does. It just everything. But anyway, you get the idea. That's pretty cool. And it remembers the trajectories too. Yeah, the simulation can't run any faster. Okay, but anyway, I thought that was fun. Yeah, let's do another simulation. Milky Way. Here's our Milky Way. Whoosh. Whoa, stop. That's way too fast. There we go. You know, we can speed it up to actually watch how the Milky Way moves and orbits. Stop. There we go. Can't seem to zoom in any close. Oh, yes, you can. Whoosh. So here's the Milky Way. So a lot of what you're seeing, what looks like dust, those are actually millions and millions of stars. You know, like this little dust cloud right here would actually be like 1,000,000 stars. And it has, the Milky Way has spiral arms. If we are to move down faster though. Oh, it just stopped moving. I don't know why it suddenly stopped moving. No, I didn't say. Yeah, this simulation takes a long time to kind of understand. Like we're in the Milky Way, so where is it? Milky, milky. Milk, milk, milky, milky. See, it's not showing me. Milky, milky, milky. Okay. Yeah, so there's that. Anyway. You can... Planets between the Earth and Moon. Mars, Earth. Earth and Mars. Yeah, there we go. Let's do Earth and Mars. Oh my God, there you go. That's what happens if Earth and Mars crashes into each other. You want to start the simulation over? Here, let's pause it. Earth and Mars. I said pause it. Why does it start? That is so stupid. There we go. Now, let's drop the simulation to like, there we go. There. There. Now we've really slowed down the simulation. This is near real time. This is with we could even reset the speed of Mars so we have a little bit more time to observe what happens. The speed is 0. There we go. There we go. Okay, it's happening. Now you'll start seeing the surface heat up. The surface of both planets will heat up. Well, Earth is significantly larger than Mars. Yeah. Is it? Is it getting there? Yeah, slowly. Here, let's speed up time a little bit. Oh, there it goes. Now, actually, the Earth is coming closer to Mars. Yeah, because we are focused on Mars. If we focus on Earth, then we'll see it happen from Earth's perspective. Now, how do I move the camera over? Yeah, there we go. It's happening. You can see the surface heating up. Speed up. You notice how if we're just stationary in space, no, we're not trying to like move to another planet. All we're doing is expanding. Notice how the two objects are now moving closer toward each other. It's because they're attracting each other. In this simulation, there's no other gravity wells. Let's see. Come on, hurry it up. Here it comes. Let's speed it up even more. Whoops, that's too fast. It's happening. Now, the surface of Earth and the Moon and Mars should be heating up significantly. I don't know if, oh yeah, you can see it. There it goes. And then Earth should be heating up. See? Because they distort each other's shape. It doesn't really depict that here, but yeah, it even distorts. It would distort the horizon. And like bulge, it would create a bulge on the horizon. I don't know why it's not showing that on Earth though. That's exactly what would happen on Earth. The two planets, they essentially liquefy. There it goes. Salam! I think they're slamming into each other now. Yep, there they go. Boom! There would be, look how quickly the fireball spreads. This is liquefaction. The two planets, is at least a very good portion of the planet would pretty much liquefy. There goes South America. There goes Florida. Uh-oh, there goes Mississippi and Texas. Nothing can escape this, obviously, right? I mean, even just an asteroid of like 10 kilometers long, in diameter, nothing could escape it, which is pretty creepy. It's really creepy if you ask me there. Okay. Meanwhile, it looks like Earth would eat up Mars, but they're actually eating up each other. I mean, they're liquefying each other. It's fun to watch these. It is an indie simulator, and look at all these fragments. Look. So it's kicking up millions of fragments, and they can only depict so many in this simulator. Yeah, see, like, boom. And then some of these asteroids will fall back to Earth. Some of them will start orbiting Earth. This is actually essentially how the moon was created. It kicked up so much debris that turned into rings that orbited Earth, and then over time it solidified. The debris ring solidified into the moon. Yep. Thea. It was a body, it was a theoretical body. You know, we can't quite prove it yet, but it's the most likely scenario so far. And we've named that object Thea. Pretend this is Thea, crashed into Earth while it was still very seismically active and with a lot of volcanic activity. So it turned an already liquid surface into even more liquid, and poof, yeah. I mean, we could speed up the simulation. There might even be a simulation about Thea, like how the moon came to be. There might be a simulation in here. There goes Mars. Now, it actually wouldn't look like this. You know, this is the best this simulation can do. It looks like the Earth ate up Mars, but that's not what happens. They essentially bulge and turn into this bulbous, not even just a roughly spheroid mass of debris like this. Whoa, wee. Okay, so that's fun. I was hoping there'd be a Twitch plugin for this, but it's a one-man application. Yeah, only one person really developed this, and I think he was Russian, a Russian guy maybe. Okay, so now we could fast forward and find. Oh yeah, we could also find out what happens. Probably wondering what happened to our moon. Oh no, there's no other. The simulation only has Earth and Mars. Look at all these. Okay, let's keep speeding it up. Speed it up. And then that's what Earth turns into, is essentially bulbous. Look at that. Look, and then this is temperature. See that? That white bluish hot. That's extreme heat. Probably as hot as the surface of the sun for a short while. See, now it's starting to cool off. There, and it cooled off. And now what do we get? We get nuclear winter. Let's keep, whoa, that's kind of weird. Look what it's doing. Yeah, see, and now you can see the debris. See, it's circling the Earth now. All that debris. And over time, it would solidify into a ring. I don't think you'll ever see it solidify into a ring. And then someday, I don't think we can run the simulation fast enough. Yeah. Ooh. This is killing my computer, actually. There we go. And that's essentially what the Earth turns into after a while. There we go. That's it. That's Earth. What's left of it. Pretty neat, huh? Look at that. Look at that. Look what happened to the Earth. Boom. Now it looks like a hybrid. It looks like Mirth. Troll face. I have to pick troll face, otherwise it won't work. Okay, so maybe it is time to switch gears a little bit. Let's close this out. How do you close it? There we go. No. Do not. When I say close, I mean close, not give me a whole survey about, like, what my... It actually paused the video when I did that. I mean, it paused the soundtrack. That's interesting. Oh, it's because it went through the whole soundtrack. Maybe that's it. Okay, so anyway, maybe it's time to bring our guest in. Bring our first guest in. And the reason I wanted to bring Snuffleupagus in, I did this over New Year's. It's because she streams on Twitch, and it'd be fun to ask her questions about like how she's been doing, the kind of interactive tools and widgets that she uses, which is a little bit different than everyone's a little bit different. Yeah, 1010 would spawn more black holes again. Yeah, we can open up the universe sandbox anytime. And what's cool is that the workshop has constantly evolving things. In fact, I noticed there's a new simulation that shows all three of the current Mars missions. You know, there are 3 Mars missions from the Emirates. There's the Emirates mission, there's the US mission, and a China mission. And their orbiters are now orbiting, all 3 of them are now orbiting Mars. And we've already landed with our Perseverance and what's it called? Excrement extractor unit. It's a little helicopter. Yeah, it's like, it's not excrement, waste management, who knows? Oh yeah, private call. Yeah, we'll do private call because I'm just going to bring in one guest at a time. So let's Discord with Snuffleupagus. And I just have to use the restroom really quick. And then we'll do that. Yeah, I think you're getting used to the commands, how like you can bomb Snuffleupagus. And then right after I bomb her, then we'll hug Snuffleupagus. And you watch me. You'll probably watch me like running over towards Snuffles, and then I'll plant a bomb on her. See, that's what it does. Ah. Oh, and it blows everyone that was around her. That's funny. Somebody did a command that like blew people to bits. How do you blow people to pieces? You can also hug Snuffleupagus. Okay, I'm getting into my Discord now. Hang in there. We've got, yeah, I'll do a private stream in just a second. I mean a private voice call in just a second. Did that hug work? Whoa! Oh, I think it's attack. You're right, I think it's attack. Did the hug work? I don't know if does mass bomb work for, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey, Stefan. Said, did I hear waste management? Interesting job. Yeah, another word for mob activity. That's the mob's slang. You know, when they say, "Hey, if you're a mobster, if you're or like, if you're in a mob," and then they say, "Hey, what do you do for a living?" Oh, I'm in the waste. Oh, I'm in the waste management business. In other words, yeah. You get it. Aw, that's cute. Yeah, I didn't even notice that. And was there a mass bomb? Is that how you do the mass bomb? Maybe I have to do it. I don't know. Yeah, let's try. Oh my God. This is not good. But I saw this one thing. Boy, that's oh my God, how do I stop this? There we go. That was excessive. Yeah, that was really excessive. And people are still like dropping down out of the sky. We lost some. Oh, there. That's cute. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do the call with Snuffleupagus in just a moment. hang in there, and I have to use the restroom. Do 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 do. One moment. There we go. Oh yeah, you can totally customize these. I can download more. Avatars. In fact, I think, and then you'll be able to change your avatar based on what's available. You know what I've downloaded. Yeah. So there's all sorts of things you can do. I thought there were also sounds. Weren't there sounds? I do have another question. Sonic or Dunbrine or anyone. How do I get to... Oh, so that's how you give a gift. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. You give somebody, like I could, Dunbrine, like Dunbrine 47, but why isn't it showing up? Yeah, it's not showing up when I, damn it. Color. Set, companion, gift options. Name tag, Dunbrine 47. Currency. It's not doing it. It's like it can't find anybody. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense at all. Yeah, these gift options doesn't make any sense at all. It turned me, and that's weird. It turned me into Donkey Kong. See, this does not work right. Oh, here it is. Snuffleupagus. There we go. Maybe I gifted... Did I gift Snuffleupagus? I don't know. Set companion. I can change... yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I did wrong. How do you get rid of somebody too? Spawn 0. Can I delete somebody? Spawn 0. Yeah, like this guy. Spawn 0. How do you Goodbye. Yeah, that's how you get rid of them. There we go. Show stars when you get 3 in a row. There's also one with a floating star. Oh, yeah. There. See, I'm just clicking a bunch of stars. And then people can jump and then grab them. Okay, now it's time. Let's say hi to Snuffleupagus. You should be able to hear that just fine.
Hello.
Hello.
I was expecting the call and I still had the shit scared out of me.
Oh, no. Okay, let me see if I'm getting feedback. Okay, yeah, I think I'm getting feedback from Discord, right? Well, you can hear me just fine.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, yeah, good. And you're coming through on OBS, so, and looks like, well, I think we're good. I just want to depict you and me on screen. Now, how do I expand this? I don't think you can expand the actual window. I wanted to make it like full screen. Pinned messages, add friends, no. Inbox, no. See, like if no, it's not working. I wanted to, well, anyway. Okay, I'll just create a new window. Hang in there, hang in there. Boy, I definitely have to get better at this.
It's a learning process.
Yeah.
Which OBS are you using?
I'm using the standard. I didn't want to, because we always get, the standard obviously gets
updates first.
Yeah, they get the updates first. Okay, I don't want the whole world knowing everything on screen. Hang in there, hang in there, hang in there. Sorry about that. Yeah, I really have to get used to that. All right. That's Snuffleupagus' logo. Woo!
Oh, there's our chat too.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That was on the screen for like a split second. Everyone just ignore that. That was, I have to get yeah, that was very irresponsible of me. I have got to get better at that.
It's okay.
I mean, even if there's nothing, don't worry. We weren't talking about how to take over the world with shrink potion. Shrink the world with the incredible shrinking woman. But that gives me a couple of ideas. Anyway, so this the reason I thought it would be fun to get you on as a guest tonight is to tell us about how Twitch has been going and how you've been growing even since the last time. I've interviewed you twice, right? We did our first video cast with it was an uploaded video, right, with Sean the Gone One and you and me, and then we also did a live stream on New Year's Eve, and you were a guest there. But then and now it's almost the end of February, so things have probably changed a little bit or evolved. So why don't you could just start by telling us how have you grown, have you seen more success, and what have you been playing?
I've grown a little bit, but I think I guess the biggest thing that's happened is I've been introducing more interactive stuff.
Nice.
And you've actually used some of the interactive stuff that I've done.
Yeah. And what games?
So with Faz, it can go with Dead by Daylight, but I haven't been playing that as much lately because the update has been really bad.
Oh no.
With Faz, I have a thing called Stream Loots where you can play cards and you can basically make it harder on the streamer. So you give them challenges that they have to do and they have to abide by, or you can play spooky noises to give them jump scares.
Right.
My favorite, I don't know why it has it in there, but it's not necessarily a jump scare. It's they play a fart noise.
And is it like a client that you run on your machine while you're playing, so it knows, and then that's the API?
No, actually, it's one of the browser sources. So you have a link that it gives you,
I
and then
see.
it triggers it from that link. So
Yeah.
whenever someone plays a card, it sends it from that link to your source on OBS.
And then of course you'll hear it too.
Yeah. The one thing that I had an issue with is that I can't have overlays anymore. So when people play cards that have like a creepy spider, I have to be looking at the other screen at the time to be able to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think there is a thing that you can have where it overlays that onto your game screen. But I had an issue where,
Oh, really?
Yes, I had an issue with overlays where it was causing my game to crash constantly. It would make my graphics card go to 100% game crash. And it was because I have a fan controller that came with my my motherboard that has an overlay that you can change it from being silent to having full blast fans. And that was hooking into my game and causing it to crash.
Wow, and the game was somehow controlling the fan speed?
No, so it was hooking into it to show over the game.
Oh god.
So, and usually it's in the very bottom corner, so I don't notice it. And then all of a sudden I was like, that was why I was getting tabbed out of games, because my mouse would just happen to go down there and it would tab me out when I would click on it.
Oh my god.
And ever since it still boots up every day. Whenever I boot up my computer, it comes up with that overlay and I just immediately close it. So, but the thing is, if I get rid of it, then I can't I can't control my fans. So
Weird. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to run into all those weird janky anomalies when I'm trying to get all this stuff working too. It's good to know that we all tend to have the same issues, right? Like incompatibility and weird, one program causing weird anomalies with another. Like that was just happening earlier. Like my Chrome browser was flickering. It'd like flicker back and forth and it would show what was underneath it when Stream Avatars was running. I mean, it's not doing it now for some reason. Maybe it was just, who knows? But I also did have that Universe, what's it called? The Universe running. Universe Sandbox. So I had that running and the Stream Avatars. And I also had the Jamboard running. Maybe Google's Jamboard had a weird draw issue. You never know. Yeah.
Never know.
And sometimes you never know until you're actually streaming. Like you've already cleared it, you've already tested everything, and everything's great. And then you go to stream, and then that's when the bugs happen.
Yep.
And
I had the same thing when I was doing Yakuza. It runs fine for me, but for some reason OBS was going at 30 FPS and my game was going at 80. And you could actually see on my screen the FPS counter, and it was still having issues.
Do you ever use an FPS limiter like I do?
No.
I use...
Sometimes they have them built into the game where you can limit it to a certain one.
But
I found that in Vermintide, I needed to do that. Otherwise, I couldn't capture it at all. It had to be 60.
Wow. The other interesting thing, with NVIDIA Inspector, that's what I use. So that will override. That does a hard override of everything.
That was another thing that I had to get rid of. I had to get rid of the overlay for NVIDIA, the NVIDIA overlay, so I can't use the FPS counter for that anymore.
Yeah. Well, it's good to get rid of overlays as much as possible. Like, there's no reason to have Steam overlay, CD Projekt Red overlay, and NVIDIA overlay all like overlaying at the same time. Those all drop performance. Yeah, that's one thing I had to do for CyberClunk. Do you run into issues playing like, what is your most graphically intensive game that you play on Twitch right now when you stream? Is it Dead by Daylight?
Um, for graphically intensive, I'm trying to think. Probably the most graphically intensive one that I've played ever would be Red Dead. Because I have streamed Red Dead, but it didn't work very well, so I...
Oh, yeah.
Because obviously...
Red Dead on... Oh, right. I remember that. You had to drop to, like, Oblivion pea soup graphics. I remember.
Yep.
The pea soup effect.
Yep, I had to do that.
Well, that's good if it's actually like a food simulator that's simulating pea soup.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't like pea soup, so I don't know why I would play a food simulator with pea soup.
Well, Todd Howard sure does. Oh, and then, but then do you run into like hardware issues while you're streaming?
I think the last one was probably that.
Oh, yeah.
Probably the graphics card.
Uh-huh.
And I thought it was just my graphics card going to shit, and nope, it was just an overlay.
Wow. Like a memory, and it's not like a memory leak, but it's more like a draw leak, right? Where it's just drawing infinitely FPS.
Yeah. Because it was being pushed too hard with the overlays on top of it, and then I had to actually change for that game in particular. I have to use instead of game capture, I have to use window capture, because that also has a third-party thing that you need to watch out for. It's an overlay.
Aha. Yeah, an overlay on Twitch, right? Or no, an overlay on...
It's an overlay in OBS.
OBS, okay.
And that was also causing issues.
Now, do you run anything besides that those loot gifts, or the loot boxes, or whatever they're called?
The stream loots?
Oh, yeah, stream loots. Besides that, do you run anything else while you're streaming, like the interactive enhancements? Or is it just that right now?
I've been thinking of using one called Dixper, but it's still kind of...
Called what?
It's called Dixper.
I would dare you to spell that, but I'm not sure what's going to happen if you do.
It's Dixper.
Oh,
Dixper.
You get 8 dicks per $100. Okay.
But yeah, a lot of people in the Dead by Daylight community, they love using that one because basically it literally hijacks your games and it makes you like it forcibly turns your screen upside down, or it puts things over top of your screen so you can't see, or I
like that.
It's just so silly.
Yeah. Well, inverting the screen, that's actually one of my things I came up with on Twitch. So one of the rewards is invert my whole stream for 3 minutes. And then I also have to act it out. Kind of like, well, you might be able to see it on the stream in a minute. You've seen me do this before, but, I flip everything. So, whoa! And then I'm dangling, and then I'm trying to play the game, but I'd have to, have my keyboard up there, too. But anyway.
I'm waiting for it to come through so I could see the hilarity.
Yeah. But 3 minutes is about all I can take of that acting that out.
Oh, there we go.
but flipping everything, not just, flip the game and me. I wonder, it's too bad you can't group everything together and then flip it all. Or maybe...
Well, what I do is I have you can actually put your sources group them all together.
Oh yeah, right. And then I could have a separate source, and those extra sources, if they're not active, they're not gobbling up GPU, right? They're just not drawn.
If they're not shown, if they're not shown, so you have to hide them.
Nice. So let's see, what else was I going to ask next? So do you plan to add any more interactive features, or do anything like interactive on your channel? Or what have you thought about, or what have you toyed with?
I mean, I do like playing games with viewers as
Hmm.
well. So sometimes I'll be like, hey, you want to come in, and then I'll play with them and stuff.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Or
So
like you invite them into whatever you're playing.
yeah, especially if it's an online game, because sometimes I do play single player games sometimes, but I've been getting into the multiplayer, the co-op
Yeah.
aspect of things.
It seems like the multiplayer is going to be the way to go. Like uh, multiplayer and even multiplayer with actual Twitch extensions would be a
Hmm.
big bonus, I think. Um,
Like one that has you saw me play it, Vermintide 2. That one has a Twitch extension or an integration where they can vote in chat and say, "Hey, between this enemy and this enemy, which one do you want to have pop up?" And then the chat can choose which one you get.
okay, and then the game, okay, then the game spawns it. Yeah,
Hmm.
that's cool. Yeah, that's what
So
I'm looking for.
they can really screw you over if they
Uh,
want.
Why do you think Bethesda never did that with Fallout 76? That would have been cool to at least where you can like pull up a Pip-Boy and whoever you're watching, the streamer you're watching, at least you can like browse through their inventory. I mean, not change things, but view only Pip-Boy. That would be kind of neat
Because
because
knowing them, you'd be able to change their inventory.
oh yeah, yeah, you change your inventory, then it suck your credit card information out of your
Hmm.
Google browser and then send it to QAnon
Hmm.
headquarters and yeah, all kinds of weird stuff like that. And then charge you 10 times for the game again to boot.
I actually found a game that I've been taking a look at it for the past 2 years. It's been in early access, and it just released yesterday. Actually, was it yesterday? I think it was. Yeah, it was yesterday. And
Hmm.
it's kind of like Phasmophobia in a little bit, but you're an occult investigator.
Ooh, that's cool. And what is the name of the game again?
I sent you a link. It's called Hell Sign.
Hell Sign.
Yeah,
Whoa.
it's an investigative action RPG that pits you against the horrors of the afterlife. Afterlife. So basically, you go into houses, you go on cases, and you try to figure
Mm.
out what is plaguing that house. So it could
Hmm.
be like poltergeist, it could be a Wendigo or something.
Oh, that's
It's just
cool.
anything occult.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know what? I think somebody mass destructed everybody because there's
I
only
just saw that.
I'm the only one left. Well, and Nightbot.
Oh, I think it's because they weren't chatting. I think it self destructs you
Oh,
as
it
soon as
self
you stop
destructs
chatting.
after a while. Oh,
Yeah.
oh. Say hi in the chat really quick. I also asked the chat room, does anyone have any questions for you? So um, uh, they can ask you right in the chat, and then
Yeah.
we'll pick up the questions. Um, do you know of any upcoming multiplayer games that are not graphically intensive that would seem to go well on Twitch?
I haven't looked at many here.
Yeah, I've been out of touch myself with those.
Let's see.
I could.
Massively multiplayer. I do know at some point I want to play Baldur's Gate 3.
Uh-huh. Oh yes, Baldur's Gate 3. And is that multiplayer?
That's 4-player co-op. You can have a party of 4 people, and basically how they handle the decisions in the game, since it is an RPG, you
Hmm.
vote on the decisions between the people in the party.
Oh, nice.
So
Now,
it goes based on percentage of which choice has the higher percentage, I think.
Baldur's Gate 3, that's going to be awesome.
And then of course there's Valheim. That one just came out.
Hmm.
It sold 4 million copies, and it hasn't even been a month old. It came out on February 2nd,
And
and
it's
it's got 4
yeah,
million.
another indie game, a forest style indie survival building game, right?
Yeah, basically, yeah, it's like a building simulator kind of thing,
Hmm.
and it everybody loves it. I don't know what it is about it.
Oh, and then Milos asked, do you two plan to co-op Valheim? Um, I hadn't planned on it yet, but I mean, it looks more and more interesting the more I see people play. I haven't watched people play much, but
I haven't watched anything, but someone gifted me it because they want me to play it with them. So
oh, Nice. Now we do have two older games that we plan to stream. So we've
Mm-hmm.
together. We did, and actually, I think we did it on Twitch, didn't we? Or I
We
did
did
it.
on YouTube.
Oh, on YouTube. Okay, so we
Yeah.
streamed We Were Here, and I think it's all in one video as far as I can remember.
Yeah, it was I think like 4 or 5 hours
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah. It was a long stream, but then it's all compressed into one stream, one video. It's called We Were Here, and it's a co-op game. Now, the next one is called We Were Here Too, right?
Mm-hmm. And
Eh,
then we were here
yeah.
together.
Then the third one is We Were Here Together, and those are what we'd like to do.
Yeah.
And the first one was fun. They're not easy either. Like even my
No.
friend that you rated once, Poison Asian. Remember him?
Yeah.
You rated him once. Um, he streamed it for about like an hour, and they didn't even get past the first room. Like they were confused.
Yeah.
I remember the first room was a damn confusing room. It's like you shouldn't like plop that right at the beginning. You should make like an easy puzzle, then a slightly harder one, and then get into the meat of the game, I think.
Yeah, they just kind of went all in like
Yeah.
difficult. Also, I'm looking more and more at some upcoming co-op games and I'm
Mm-hmm.
finding like the one that I just sent you, it looks graphically beautiful and it
Ooh, ooh,
surprisingly it has a 4 gig card being the recommended.
hang
Well,
on.
4 gig AMD, 6 gig Nvidia.
Yeah, that's pretty demanding for like the average viewer.
But the minimum is 2.
What?
Yeah, the minimum is a 2 gig card.
Let me see if I can. Yeah, yeah, it's displaying. Except it always puts it at the top, and I wish I could like not put it at the top. Hang in there, hang in there, hang in there, folks.
Oh, there's someone coming in. They just finished your Skyrim series.
What? Oh, they just finished. Oh, Lucas Ati Yanarto. Yo, Colby, I just finished your Skyrim series. Thank you. That was awesome. Aw, thank you. Yeah, thanks for watching it. I actually have multiple series. Which one did you watch? If you
I
watch,
frequently go back and watch it.
oh yeah, the original, the like
Yeah, the original with Gorn.
300 episode Glorn Skullkraken. Main,
Mm-hmm.
what's actually just 300, but then there's two separate playlists, two separate walkthroughs of Dawn Guard and then Dragonborn, which the Dragonborn is the best one, I think, personally. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's what Snuffles was talking about. The day before.
It looks interesting.
Ooh. You should be watching this. Yeah.
You have the overlay of our chat over top of it.
Oh, I switched it.
Okay. I forget how delayed we are. There we go, it just disappeared.
I love my RTX 3090 is not having a single problem with this, whereas all this stuff going on the screen.
So this is interesting. So you're like looting cars and stuff. And
Yeah.
it's basically like a zombie survival
Oh,
thing.
RTX. I see RTX FX.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Now I'm interested.
Up with the skyscraper. Okay, now look around here.
RTX. Just please no cigarettes that are orbiting heads.
Was that in Cyberpunk?
Yes. Keanu Reeves. He's holding instead of the cigarette in his hand where it's supposed to be, it's doing laps around his head.
Easy, cowboy.
Listen up. This is Woodbury Survivor calling. If you can hear this message,
This looks really interesting.
It does.
It's definitely something that I would play.
Okay,
Because
oh,
I love the whole survival aspect of things.
Yeah. What? Oh, coming soon.
Did you hear that?
It doesn't have a date yet.
Great. Maybe I can sell my junk there and get myself a better.
Oh, I'm in the store. I love the music in there. It's very Fallout.
In the Survivor Colony, you can sell and buy.
It's
any
an old
item,
Christmas
as
song.
well as
It looks
cooperate
cool.
With other players.
Oh, you said you're in the store.
Mm-hmm. They're going
Oh.
to be doing the 12 Days of Christmas.
Ah. To me, leftover turkey. On the on the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me flaming turkey wings and a leftover turkey.
The main thing is to be careful, because not all players are friendly.
Figure out if it's like PvP or if it's NPCs.
Get out of here.
Oh shit. Got company. Use some help, man.
Things are about
Oh, Camping Snake is here. Hey. This does look... Oh, damn, this looks good. Post-pandemic. Wow. Oh, but...
Oh, you have to be careful about your temperature because of a snowstorm.
Oh, did I see, like, all the groceries and things on the shelf go flying in all directions? That's cool.
Yeah.
Physics.
Too many of them. I gotta go upstairs.
Maybe not everything is destructible, but...
A lot of it
The
is.
snowstorm is starting right now, and the temperature is falling fast. Remember that when you shoot and make unnecessary noise, it can attract unwanted guests even more terrifying than other players.
Oh, I see. Multiplayer, eh?
The world of the
Yeah, it seems like it's an MMO, so it should be a bunch of PvP.
Where everyone is supposed to be...
You can either be with people or you can be against people.
It seems he dodged a bullet. Now he's crafting a bandage so he doesn't die from bleeding.
Hey, are you upstairs already?
Wow, that does look cool.
It does. It's especially interesting, the sneaking. Like, he had the light on, but the zombies didn't even pay attention to him. Because they didn't hear him.
Oh, yeah. So these are semi-sentient or semi-coherent zombies. Sort of like
Yeah.
half feral ghouls. Who are becoming feral.
Interesting. Does their website say anything in particular?
The day before, coming soon.
Nope,
Coming
doesn't say.
soon.
It just has a newsletter.
Never heard of this developer. It's called Fantastic.
Yeah, and then publisher Mytona.
Yeah, my tone. Oh, that sounds awfully Russian. Let's see. Or Italian, maybe. Here, let's see.
Looks like. Oh, they did the Wild 8.
Ah, yeah.
And they did Dead Dozen.
Dead
which
Dozen.
Doesn't look like it did too well. And then the
But
Radiant one.
I've heard of Wild 8. Okay, Fantastic is... Oh no, do I have any porn tabs up? Hang on, there. I just realized I'm like doing the browser. Founded, yes, it's Russia.
Okay.
Yakutsk, Russia.
That's an interesting one. I'm going to put that one on my wish list.
Yeah. I just gave away the soundtrack that was playing in the background. Well, anyway, it was Elder Scrolls Online, the Somerset full soundtrack. And I think you have that expansion, don't you?
Yeah, I have everything up until the newest one that's going to be coming out. Which, are you going to be covering that, by the way?
I don't think so.
That is going to be, oh fuck, what is that new, what is that new one now? Blackwood.
Oh, yes. Yeah,
That's
Blackwood.
the Gates of Oblivion.
That, yeah, I wish I had spent more time on Elder Scrolls Online, and I thought it was that the audience didn't really care too much for it, but I think, as it turns out, they probably loved it. It's just that it takes a while to make the audience sticky on Twitch, and I was streaming it mostly on Twitch,
It does take a bit to gather an audience on Twitch. It takes a while.
It does. Notice now one of the reasons I'm excited to start streaming on Twitch is just because of all the potential there is for interactivity. The people that I know partners, I know a lot of affiliates like you, and I'm just an affiliate. I also, what was I going to say? It's actually where I started streaming. That's where most of the 1,000 followers I have came from. But I noticed I'm having the same problem as I have on YouTube, where a lot of the followers are from 5 years ago, 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So some of them don't exist, or they've been abducted by aliens. Yeah. Oh, and did I ask your opinion already? I wanted to get your opinion about the stream avatars. The stream avatars will be much more interactive when they're on Twitch because you can change your avatar, you can change the color of your clothes and everything. Do you think it's a cute addition, or do you think it'll be a distraction, and only on Twitch?
I think it's pretty cute. I think it would be cute especially for like just chatting kind of thing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it would be a little distracting during gameplay for sure.
Yeah, if I'm streaming, I mean, like, let's say I were streaming Starfield when it comes out. I don't think I would have avatars on the screen. If I even stream it on Twitch, I probably would stream it on YouTube. The high quality stuff where I want blazing graphics at like 1440p 60. Those will still happen on YouTube. And I'll be doing uploaded game series too, like I used to do on YouTube. But then on Twitch,
especially,
Mhm.
well, I was gonna say on Twitch, it's really hard with the quality thing because as an affiliate, you aren't guaranteed quality options, which is why sometimes I go live and then I end and then I go live and then I
yeah, I might have to
spam
do
the
that.
quality options.
Yeah, the rigmarole of musical.
Because I know a lot of people can't watch in 1080p. And
Right.
the only way you get transcoding is if you win the lottery on the Twitch lottery and get given them.
Yeah, musical transcoding. You just have to do it. And I think that's what I will do. And it's not like it'll be, and people don't get spammed with like their notifications over and over, do they? Like, oh.
They shouldn't. That's why I don't have a bot that posts when I go live.
Yeah.
I physically post when I go live.
Yeah, same
because otherwise it would spam if it were a
Oh,
bot because
yeah.
they go triggered off of when you actually start encoding or
Yuck.
sending the encoding. That's why I don't have a bot for it. Also, I have seen the boost streams, but I don't have you have to have the option in you have to have the option in Twitch, so you have to have that open to you to be able to do it. That's what Milosh was asking about.
Oh,
but
and
yeah, basically you boost the stream. Viewers can use their channel points to boost your stream.
yeah. Oh, to boost your stream, yeah, and then you can get, and in fact, Mattermost Beef, one of our friends who streams on Twitch, he got several boosts, and one of the boosts was very successful. He got about 60 to 70 new eyeballs in for a short while it was being boosted, but only that one time. The other boosts didn't really seem to bring in much of anyone. But even if the boost attracts one new person, and that one new person follows you and it becomes like a regular, well, it was worth it.
Also, I sent you a link to a trailer for a game that I'm going to be playing.
Oh, let's see.
It's the third in an anthology.
The House of Arshes. Hang in there.
It's also a co-op if you would ever want to play it as well. It's do you remember Until Dawn from the PS4?
Yeah,
it's from the same studio.
I was actually playing the soundtrack at the beginning of my stream. That was Until Dawn soundtrack.
Yep, it's the same studio and it has the same gimmicks.
Let's watch. Dark Pictures Anthology. Ooh, that looks very gothic.
It's only like a 50-second video, so.
Oh, is it? Dark Pictures Anthology House of Ashes. Okay. Oh, yeah. You said it's an exclusive too. Okay.
No, it's not. It's going to be PC as well.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is just the PS4 one.
PC, PS4, and
PC.
PS5. Okay.
Yeah.
Dark Pictures Anthology. Wow. Why does this keep? Oh, it is playing. It's just like a very soft track at the moment. Yeah, there's a lot of like ambient tracks in the Somerset soundtrack, I've noticed. Let's see, would you ever play the Halo MCC? Now, is that a new... Camping Snake asked, would you ever play the Halo MCC? What is that?
The Master Chief Collection. So that's
Oh.
the one that on Xbox Game Pass.
Oh, I have it then.
Yeah. Which,
Oh.
by the way, Xbox has been down all day.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, maybe I don't have it today.
It's apparently been down all day, so people have, well, I'm able to look at it right now, but I don't think you can download anything. Yeah, so the Master Chief Collection is on Game Pass.
But is it new or is it just like remastered Halos?
It's basically it's remastered.
No, I
It
don't-
is the let's see. I think you have basically all the Halo games. Yeah, you have Halo Combat Evolved, Halo 2, 3, 4, and I think you have Reach. Yeah, you have Reach as well.
Oh, Halo Reach, yeah.
Yeah.
Which was one of the better of the series, right? I know there were.
I've never played them.
I know there were a lot of them that are questionable. The quality and the reception were as mixed, questionable.
Yeah. Also, Milos, for the Dark Pictures, I don't have a release date on it. It doesn't have a date. I've played the first and the second one,
Nice.
and they're actually really good. I'd recommend the second one, but definitely play the first one to just so you get an idea of how it works. But the second one definitely it drew you in more than the first one, because the first one was just kind of like it was a very slow antagonizing, like to the climax of the thing of the actual game, and then it didn't really get good until the last hour of the game. So
Wow.
yeah, I think it's okay now. Xbox is okay now. It's
Oh,
just
is it?
I heard it was down most of today.
Halo, yeah. For someone who's never actually played Halo games, and I remember when Bungie came out with the original ones for Xbox. What wasn't
Yeah.
that the original, like Halo?
Yeah, I think it was on the original.
No, it was Bungie,
It
right?
was, it was for sure on the 360,
Uh-huh.
but I think the first Halo may have been on the original. I'm not
Right.
sure.
Wow. Yeah, do you think that would fare well on Twitch? I mean, I wouldn't do it, but would it like the Halo MCC, would that work on your channel?
Probably not, because I'm not the biggest on shooters. Like, I did Doom, but I'm not usually like big on shooters usually. I would probably try it, especially since it'd be free, basically, since I have the pass.
Okay, and then let's see. I have like a few final questions for you too, and then did anyone ask you any questions in the chat? Oh, I'll mention it
aside
again.
from Milos.
Last chance to ask Snuffles a question, and then here I have one for you. Do you, if you had to guess, like 6 months from now, what are your goals for growth on Twitch? Are you looking for growth, or are you just looking for pure fun entertainment? Not worrying about whether you grow, or what's your goals?
I mean, obviously, as a creator, people want to have growth, but I just want to have it for the fun, you know. I just have fun doing it. I'm always shocked whenever people donate money or anything, because I'm like, you don't have to do that.
Yeah,
You know, you
yeah.
don't have to give your money to me, right?
Yeah,
It's
that's
not
good.
a requirement.
You know, I'm a little more focused on growth. You know, I'll definitely want
Yeah.
to see growth, but that's actually a really important component to Twitch is having fun. And
Yeah, the biggest thing is I never want to be one of the people that's like very so concerned like that I don't have enough people and be like, oh, I that's how you get burnt out and stuff, because you're like,
yeah,
I'm trying so hard, I'm not getting anywhere.
yeah,
You just gotta have fun with it.
right. And
People will come as long as they see you're enjoying yourself. They aren't gonna come over if you're stressing about stuff.
mhm. And I noticed that too. It's an easy trap to fall into. Like everyone's
Mm.
fallen into it actually, but then we get past it. We just stop worrying
Yeah.
about like, you know, like a eyeball total. It's not
The
all
like
the
with the groups that I'm in, I've been in several discords and stuff, and
Mhm.
I've seen so many people that they have like they'll have a bot that says, hey, I'm live now, like whenever they go live,
Mhm.
but then they repeatedly will be like, hey, you should come by, come on over, I'm streaming, I'm live. And it's kind of like, I mean, you're kind of pushing it at the time. Like,
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't want to be pushy about streams or anything. Like, if people have time, they'll come by.
Yeah,
I'm
I
chill.
think you're right. Like announcing it once is enough, and
Yeah.
you know, it's
Not
nothing
multiple
nothing
pings or
personal that
anything.
people can't come because they, you know, everyone has lives. Like, um,
Yeah.
I actually have to interrupt my day to be able to support people online. I mean, I try to, you know, I do allocate just a little bit of time, but you know, there's only so much attention that an audience can give, especially with, you know, a lot of people out of work, looking for work, or dealing with issues at home, just dealing with life in general. And but one thing I like to do is to remind people that, and I'll do this in Twitch too. It's like you can chat about anything in the chat room, you know, except not just blindly, you know, ooh, come to my channel. I mean, obviously
Yeah.
not blind promotions, right? But I mean, you get the idea. It's like you want to talk about that you just got laid off at your job. Well, I essentially got laid off too. I essentially quit / laid off.
hmm
um,
Like,
you know,
it is a problem with the self promo thing a lot.
oh
Like
yeah,
that's why I feel like I only ever posted my server. I know that a lot of people, they'll post in multiple servers
uh-huh.
and be like, hey, I'm live, and I always feel bad about it because there was someone who was in a streaming group that I'm in, that was a very selfish person.
Oh, in your
Yeah, she's no longer a part of the group, and whenever I go into a stream and she's there, I can be AFK, just lurking in the stream, and then as soon as I say something, she's gone.
oh wow.
Just leaves because she sees me. And I mean, it's always bad when someone becomes selfish in a group, because then the viewers start not wanting to be around because they see the selfish person, and then they're like,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't want to be in the stream anymore, and then they start dropping off. But when you get rid of the person, they come back.
Does that happen? And that does happen now, even in Twitch.
Yeah,
But
it
not-
does. Like, she was really bad. That's why I have on one of my redemptions, I have the stipulation you cannot change it to a self promo. So you can't change my username to be your username,
Yeah, yeah.
because she was doing that for a while. She was like, oh yeah, change it to be her username at TTV. And I'm like, yeah, no.
Oh, camping.
Yeah.
Sorry to switch topics really quick, but Camping Snake said the reason I ask about Halo would be a breath of fresh air since you never played it. Well,
I mean,
yeah,
it could be good.
yeah,
It
yeah.
just depends.
I would, but you said you've never played them either, right?
I haven't seriously played it. I think I remember when I was younger, I played the silly multiplayer thing with a friend, but other than, I haven't really played it seriously.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I would probably try it just because I mean it's included with my Game Pass. But you know.
Right. I wonder, is Sonic 0731 still here? Is Sonic in the chat? I have a question about stream avatars. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I would much rather watch someone I know, like even you, play it. I mean, it is a shooter, right? So automatically, I'm not going to do all that well,
Yeah.
unless it has VATS.
It does not have VATS. It's a plain old shooter.
But I do like the sci-fi series that have sort of like an aim assist. You know, Cyberpunk has a mechanism somewhat like that. You know, the smart weapons that where the bullets will find their way to the nearest target, which I think is pretty cool. Well, the question I had for Sonic, if he's around, or actually, Dunbrine might know this. How do you get, like, I'm trying to get back into that setup interface or like settings interface in Stream Avatars, but it's stuck on full screen and I don't know how to get it out of full screen. And I'm looking at all of I don't want to disconnect. I have it set to auto hide. I do not see any way to get this out of full screen. Yeah, I really don't know. Have you ever had that problem? Like full screen applications causing problems when you're streaming?
Having full screen things?
Yeah.
Having issues?
I mean, like I'm having issues with the Stream Avatar right now. The Stream Avatar is, it's a full screen application currently, but I can't get it out of full screen.
Oh. I don't think I've had that issue.
Whoops. We got battle music happening. Hang on. There we go.
Dum, 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 dum.
Do you recognize any of this music? Maybe vaguely?
I didn't have the stream up just so I didn't hear myself on a delay.
There
I
are.
did hear a bunch of drums.
Yeah, well, of course. And there is a lot of battle music that plays like this, right? If you're actually in combat. I think it's pretty cool. I don't know which soundtrack I like the best. I think I actually like the Morrowind soundtrack. The TESO Morrowind soundtrack the best so far.
Yeah,
because
I think I would like that one as well.
Yeah.
Oh, I recently got into a game. I may put it on stream, but I'm not sure yet. It's because I got the Ubisoft Connect Pass or whatever they have.
Right.
And they have a game on there called Immortals Phoenix Rising, and it's very much like Breath of the Wild for PC.
Ah.
Yeah, and it took me an hour and almost 2 hours to get through just the prologue.
Oh wow! And it is like open world, like Breath of the Wild, with like highly fantastical, like the same type of color palette and everything.
Yeah, it's super colorful, and basically the thing is like it's about Greek mythology. So you have Zeus. I think you have Zeus, and I think his name is Prometheus that is there. And there's this god Typhon, who has basically taken the powers away from all the gods. Even Zeus doesn't have his lightning anymore because he took it from him. And all the gods are powerless. And you're this random girl or guy, you can be either or, and you just start finding these powers all around. Like you find the wings from Icarus's wings. You find Icarus's wings. You find like these gauntlets that make you have strength that you can use. You find all sorts of things that are basically the powers of these gods just lying around. and you collect them and start like shutting these gates that Typhon opens up.
Oh wow.
And you're just trying to right what's wrong, because you're just basically trying to turn your brother not into stone, because he turned every human except for you and a couple others into stone for some reason. I don't know why you didn't turn into stone with everyone else, but they haven't explained that. But I'm about 2.5 hours in, and it's humongous.
Oh wow.
And you can tame animals and stuff, so you can even he's a Titan. That's what he is. So the Titans are the bad ones.
Now, when was this released again?
December.
Another one I missed. How did I miss all these? For a while I was looking for this stuff. This is something I might have actually liked.
Oh, actually, it was October. I'm sorry.
Oh, October.
I think it came to this in December.
Oh.
But it just had a DLC that came out recently.
Nice.
I can't remember what that DLC is called, but it's definitely a really, really good game.
Would you ever stream something like that on Twitch, or are you just doing it separately just to have fun?
I'm having fun with it, but I may make a different save and do it on Twitch.
Yeah, and start a Twitch one, because then you could actually get through it very well, through the prologue more quickly, because you know what to expect and you know what you're doing. That would be cool.
Yeah, it would definitely.
One thing I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do a game of Hearthstone. I've been fidgeting with my hair for the last half hour, and I still can't get it to look the way I want, so I'm just going to screw it. Yeah, I think I might do just one game of Hearthstone to kind of show people one of the things I'll be doing on Twitch, just periodically. It's not like I'm going to be a Hearthstone streamer or anything. Oh yeah, there's Sonic. So I'm going to do that in just a moment. Yeah, Sonic. Now that he's here, I am looking to just get out of the full screen. Just get out of full screen, and I can't. It's the only option I have is disconnect, and I don't want to disconnect to get out of. Oh, look what Sonic came in as. He-Man. Is that He-Man or someone?
Or someone.
Voltron with a cape.
And like, there's so many other games that have come out. Like, there's one from Focus Home Interactive called Curse of the Dead Gods that looks really good. That just came out, and it has a very, very positive. Out of 2,300 reviews, it has very positive.
Yeah, actually, Sonic, I don't want to disconnect. I just want to get out of full screen, and I can't do it. That would be silly that you can't get back to the settings menu without disconnecting. Oh, yeah. Okay, you got it. Curse of the Gods, you said?
It's a Curse of the Dead Gods.
Oh, Curse of the Dead Gods.
Yeah, apparently it just came out of early access. And it's by a publisher that has done. They did Greedfall. They did The Surge 2, Plague Tale: Innocence.
Oh, a Plague Tale.
They did Call of Cthulhu.
Oh, they did. Okay.
And Vampire. They were the publisher. What is the developer? Tech Games. Whenever I click on Past Tech Games, it brings me to the developer page for Focus Home Interactive. So maybe they're a subsidiary?
Yeah, or acquisition or something. Or maybe it's a holding company that owns them. Huh.
It might be. But yeah, it's one of those indie games that looks really interesting. There's so many games in so little time.
Oh, Camping Snake said, "Would you finally give Sea of Thieves a shot?" Well, it does look fun, and I love the water physics, the ocean physics.
It's really fun.
Is it?
Yeah.
That would be another. At some point here, I have to get a job, a full time,
Yeah, that's
like an
true.
income source. But yeah, and if I got into Sea of Thieves, then I'm sure that would be another time sink. I'd love
But
to, but
to be fair, it is free for you.
oh, is it?
It's on Game Pass.
Oh, it's on the Xbox Game Pass.
Yup.
Yeah, considering the amount of time that I poured into Hearthstone in just the last month and a half,
Mm-hmm.
I tend to get drawn into time sinks.
Yeah. Definitely job first, but
Yeah.
like if you ever want to try it, it wouldn't. I think it would be worth it.
Well, alrighty. I think I am going to end the stream with a game of Hearthstone just to show audience like the kind of things that I do. Um, and like I said, it's not the only thing obviously not the only thing I'm gonna be doing. I mean, that's just, in fact, I only do Hearthstone maybe once every 4 streams, and it might just be like one of these little things where I pepper a game in here and there. It's not going to be like a whole Hearthstone stream, but there's so many interesting things to do in Hearthstone now, so many different modes. I think it's worth exploring a little bit. And there's the Twitch extension where you can see my deck and like fiddle with my deck, I think. Alrighty, so here is Snuffleupagus' channel, Twitch channel. Twitch.tv/Snuffleupagus. I should have actually been displaying it on the screen. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Please follow her. And by the way, maybe follow me too if you if you haven't yet. While you're in Twitch, following Snuffleupagus, and she doesn't have necessarily a schedule.
No,
and
I just got over being sick.
yeah, yeah.
So I'm gonna try for tomorrow. So I'm probably gonna try to do something tomorrow. I actually was thinking of either starting Persona 4, which is an RPG that they finally put on Steam last summer, or I was thinking of actually bringing Immortals just to stream.
Mm-hmm.
So
Nice. Alrighty, so yeah, there's her link, and often when she streams, usually I'll be in there for a short while. I try to keep the streams open, especially when you have quality options out. When I'm away, I drop it down to like 144p, the lowest possible. But like I'm still in there usually. So yeah, you'll see me in her stream quite often. And my God, I'll finally be able to start rating you and other friends.
yeah, I'm gonna immediately on Saturday. I'm going to maybe I'll stream before you stream on Saturday, and then I'll raid you.
Oh, it's up to you. You don't have to. Only if you seriously, only if you want to. And I am going to be streaming earlier than normal. I'll start at 3 p.m. Pacific and then 6 p.m. Eastern. And I'm thinking it'll be a 5-hour welcome back kind of stream.
Do you have anything planned so far?
Well, I wanted to do like all interactive stuff. So I might do, I'll start with, like a little party, like a welcome back party, just to get comfortable with Twitch again. And then I'll show everyone all the things that, that they can do. I'll show them my rewards. I'll show them, like the icon, the avatars or the emojis that I added. And then there might be some subscribers that resubscribe. And then I'll take care of those. And then I'll get into one game. I'm not sure which game it is. But then I also want to do 1 or 2 different modes of Hearthstone. And then I want to try Polybridge for a little while, because I want to try all those extensions. And, keep people actually interacting with the games as I'm playing it. but I do need some kind of signature game, and I'm still thinking of that.
Yeah.
Not sure yet. Not.
Yeah, I think my signature game is going to be changing because it used to be Dead by Daylight, and
Mm-hmm.
I more play Phas now, but
Oh yeah, Phasmophobia.
yeah, Phasmophobia. But that one's kind of starting to lose its appeal because I've done it for almost 300 hours.
Yeah, and there's a limited number of maps too.
Yeah, they're adding new stuff. Like I'm on the beta, so I'm doing all the new content that they come out. So they've been doing updates almost daily for the past 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll add new things, new quirks and stuff. Like when you do a professional map, you have to turn on the power now because the house starts cold, and the only way you can find where the cold room is, because the ghost makes the room colder, is to turn on the power first, so that you can tell that it's colder than the rest.
Right.
So, and Phasmophobia is the only reason why I know that 0 is 32 degrees Fahrenheit, and Celsius 0 is 32 degrees Fahrenheit, and 10 degrees Celsius is 50 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
Because those are the two. It used to be you had to find under 50 degrees on the thermometer, but it would also say
got it.
under 10 degrees for the people that had Celsius. So.
Alrighty. So, well, I'll probably see you around tomorrow, and yeah, like Snuffle said, she might be streaming tomorrow, maybe.
Yeah, because I'm feeling a lot better. I had an ear infection, so.
Yeah, and tomorrow and maybe Saturday, right?
Yeah, tomorrow and maybe Saturday.
Okay, cool. Awesome. And congratulations on how your channel has been doing. And I notice you have a lot of you do get quite a few subs and sub bombs even here and there, and you get
every now and then
you get rated. Oh yeah, and you're not last thing before you go. So I noted you're not part of a Twitch group yet, right? Or a Twitch team?
No,
okay.
I'm not part of one yet.
Okay, and I'm going to show the audience in just a minute my Twitch channel. I did recently just join a stream. I got accepted into the NorCal Casters. Not a plasma caster, but a NorCal caster. So we'll see how that goes. And like out of courtesy, I should raid. Sometimes I should raid someone in that team, right? Whoever might be streaming.
Yeah.
And
Just kind of like to help the group that you're part of.
Yeah.
That's why I usually raid the people that I play with a lot over random people, because I'm just being courteous, because they help me get where I am. So.
Nice. Alrighty. We'll see you on Twitch and on Discord. And yeah, and Snuffles is a overseer, a moderator on my Discord channel. If you want to say hi to her, you can join my Discord. Oh yeah, you can join my Discord. You can kind of, not only do you then know when I'm going live, because I constantly mention stuff like that in my chat room, but then you can navigate to other overseers and then look at their profile, go to their, figure out where they are, follow them. Like Snuffles even has a Discord server. Too, it's weird that you can't mention that in your profile though. It's like, oh, here's my Discord server in Discord. It's like Discord doesn't even have a feature like that.
Yeah, because I think a lot of people, they use that as a like, I know several YouTube channels that they only have their Discord server for Patreons.
Oh.
Like, it's not a public server.
Oh.
So I think they keep it that way so then people can keep their private ones where they don't just have the mass amount of people just joining.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
it does eventually have a limit, I'm pretty sure, as to how many people you can have in a server.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, I think there is a limit. I don't know the limit to it, but eventually I think you cannot have any more past that.
Might even be a limit to based on nitro boosts.
Let's see here.
Maybe.
Server member limit. 500,000.
Oh boy, I'll have to
Yeah.
watch that. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Well, like it's a big it's a big thing for people that actually have like 1 million subscribers and stuff like that, because like they can't have everyone in.
Right.
But I mean, I don't think I'll ever hit that limit.
Well, never say never. You never
say
know.
never. I never thought that I'd be able to stream, so
Yeah, right.
you know. And then now I have gigabit internet.
Yeah. Now you have fiber.
Yeah, which that's gonna actually, I think next month or the month after, it's gonna be going back down to 500 because the COVID relief thing is gonna be running out.
Oh,
Or
yeah, and
I was
it's-
basically paying $5 extra to get a speed boost.
And it is a bit expensive, huh?
Yeah, it's I mean, it's still not as expensive as Mediacom, the cable company that we have. I think it's $100 a month for your gigabit.
Yeah.
it's still-
Well, that's acceptable.
With the cable one, you have a data cap and you get 1,000 down, 50 megs up, and that's 170 a month.
Oh, nice.
So this is definitely a lot cheaper.
Yeah, and mine is, well, I don't know what they've got here. Well, they have cocksucker cable, which is like 300 down and only 30 up. And that's about as good as you can get without paying a fortune for business class fiber, which then has to be strung to your neighborhood then to your house.
Well, now they have the Starlink. You can put $100 down, and it's a total of 500 to get it installed. That's the thing that Elon Musk is putting out.
Yeah,
it's basically it's satellite, and people have been getting like 200 down and I think 50 up, which is amazing for satellite.
Yeah, that's well in good weather, right? Without static, without a lot of
That's
atmospheric
the inherent
interference.
problem. Is that's why we got off of what was it, satellite TV, because whenever it was mildly an issue outside, you know, it was really bad. When it was bad weather outside, you couldn't watch TV at all because it would just be static.
Right.
So that's the only problem that I see that it could be, you know. So all right, well,
Okay.
I'll leave you so that you can play Hearthstone here, and my mom is actually calling, so I've got to go attend to her anyways. So
Okay. Yep. We'll see you tomorrow.
all right, see you later. I'll be lurking in the stream.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
All right. Now we're going to do one thing that does have a Twitch extension, which you'll see once I'm on Twitch. It's called Hearthstone. Now, looks like I have to update it really quick. Just hang in there. And I'm not sure exactly how the Twitch extension will work. I think there will be a deck viewer. I think that's how it works. And then we'll also do Polybridge on Saturday. Polybridge 2, which has a Twitch extension that lets people, it's a bridge simulator, not a city building simulator, but a a bridge simulator where people can build bridges right on the screen and then submit their designs for me to try out. What? It's making me restart BattleNet. Now BattleNet's going to update, and then Hearthstone's going to update again. Oh, my God, we've actually got it. Where's my game capture?
It's a real circus
There
in
it
here
is.
tonight. Come in and grab a seat.
You should be able to see Hearthstone behind all the avatars. Yeah, there it is. So there's Hearthstone. Now, one thing I like doing is playing, this is the regular mode here, okay? I don't necessarily want to play that, but there is another mode called, where's the back button? Oh, there it is. Every single platform, it's different. There's also Tavern Brawl. Tavern Brawl is interesting. Modes is really interesting. There's a Battlegrounds, Hearthstone Battlegrounds, which is really, really interesting. But it's also very confusing, so maybe let's not do that right now. I could show you my... we could play with my experimental druid. Yeah, let's do that. Unless, of course, we have a new... Nope, we don't have any quests to do. So, okay, we'll just play with my druid. We'll play one game of druid and see how you guys like it. Okay, where is my new experimental druid? 4 ranked. You know, I don't play as much ranked. I only really play ranked, you know, player versus player, when I want to do a quest.
Malfurion versus Geralt.
Yeah, that shouldn't be too loud. It should be just about the right.
I must protect.
Oh, wait, I won. Boy, that was difficult. Roar! Roy! Ding, dong. Yeah, that's a lot of sound effects. But anyway, well, that was fun. Why don't we do it again? And I also ranked up just by him giving up like that. Don't ask me what that was all about.
Malfurion versus
Uh-huh.
Geralt.
Okay, now this is Druid versus Warrior. This shouldn't be too difficult, right? Okay, what do we got here? I need to replace all of these. Ooh, but not this. Yeah, I'm going to hold on to this because I can play Carnival Clown. If I play a 10 mana card, then this will turn into filling the entire board with up to 7 of these all at once. That's why I like keeping that around. Oh no, they're all high cards. I can't use them. That's mine. That's my Body of Thune. Okay. These are well, I've got the 2 cards I want. There's my 10 cards. So 10th turn I'll play this, and then at the turn after I play that. But I can't do anything right now. Yeah, that's, and I'm just curious. How is my oh yeah, my camera is in the perfect place. There's nothing over here. There's nothing behind me. So you ain't missing nothing. Okay, there. That's good. I can fast track up to from 4 to 6 mana crystals when the time comes to play this. So at least I can play this now. Chop. He played a quest which is to attack 5 times with your hero, and then he gets Anrafet's Core. Oh no. That's not good. I don't want him to get that core. Okay. Yeah, we can only do this. And then we're going to play this. That way, see, we gain 1 mana crystal each turn, but if I play this, then I'm able to quickly fast track up to 6. See, while he's stuck 2 lower than me, then I can start playing my higher cards quicker. That's kind of the whole idea. Hey, and then, you know, we'll probably finish the game right on time, right at 8 o'clock my time. So we have about 15 minutes left in the stream. Just stick around and have fun, and then I'll say bye to everybody. You can use those those cute little avatars. You can mess around with whatever you like down there. Oh! Yeah, we're gaining 2 mana crystals there. I could have... No. I can use this, and whatever spell I cast after this, it casts twice. And I think just this turn. See, your next spell. So you have to play it during the same turn. Hey, Wolverine, what's up? You should see your own little avatar at the bottom. Let's see what avatar you got. Can I see what... Oh, Wolverine got the, what is that? That green bulb, the green spear. And you can see Ben Hill's the octopus. Did I forget to turn that off the whole time? No, I didn't. It was just this time. Okay, 7. 777. I can't do anything. Ooh, yes I can. I can do this. Oh yeah.
My dream is your
There, I have 7 dragons. Oh yeah. Get in there. So there, I have 7 more dragons in my deck now. Oh. And what's next? So I'll have 8 mana crystals next turn, and he only has 5, but then I can only use 6 of them because that was an overkill. Or I mean overload. That was an overload card. Oh good, I get a dragon. Yeah, see, it puts the dragon right onto the battlefield. And it probably pissed him off. No, it didn't. Okay. So I don't want to use this yet because I can play this for free once I cast this in 2 turns. Or I could cast this next turn. Deal 3 damage to a minion. There. Your next spell costs 2 less, oh does it? Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Oh shit. Doesn't matter. I can't cast a spell.
sleep now.
Go. How close is he to getting that? Oh no. How close? 3 out of 5. He only has to attack twice more.
No tomb can hold me. No tomb can hold me.
Okay, now watch. I just bombed you, so watch what happens. Oh no. He killed everything. It's over. Well, I get a dragon. Come on. Good. It just drew another dragon. That's what I'm looking for. Good. So 2, 5, 7, or I could gain 8 armor or something. No, I want to cast this twice. It will cause 18 damage. Oh god, he's gonna be mad. Yep, I would be mad too.
I see.
It's almost like overpowered. There. He's down to 9. I think I won. And then I can play this for free and continue to make him mad, which is good. Uh-oh. He might just give up now. Come on, give up. I think I won this one. And if I didn't, this one will surely end it. In fact, I don't know if he even has a... can respond to that. I think it's over. Whenever this attacks, yeah, but he can't attack yet. What is he doing? No, you don't. He's got. I can't believe he's doing that. Oh, that's why he. There we go. Yeah, I won. Yay! I didn't even have to use my high cards. Okay. Boy, I've been stuck on silver for a long time, though. Yeah, so that's how that works. I'll show you my deck really quick, and then we'll end. So, one thing... Whoops, that's the wrong deck. One thing I like about this deck, this is my Druid deck. So, way down here at the bottom, this one, give 4/4 to all minions in your hand, deck, and battlefield. It buffs everything up by 4, every single thing, every minion. But then after that, I can play this card, which will pump will pump a total of up to 7 cards of this. See, it says corrupt, fill your board with copies. So I do have to play this first to get all 7. But then it would be like 7 of these, and they're 8/8 because I've already played this. And then I have Cthulhu, who splits into 4 pieces. This one, which you saw, which drops dragons right onto the battlefield. Yeah, just all kinds of interesting ones. I don't know why I have this in here. Every 3rd spell you cast each turn costs 1. I think I should get rid of that. I don't know. I'll leave it in there for now. Then Uh, Gadget Zan Engineer. That's just to get more cards. Twilight Runner. A Shadow Hunter. Yeah, swap it with the random one in its owner's hand. There I have the Speaker Ghidra, which you're not supposed to use this until later in the game. And then I have both of my overgrowths, solar eclipses, tree enforcements, partner assignment, nature studies. Yeah, so there's that. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. And then I have some other decks I like. I like the Infinite Nazmani. It's a Cancer deck. Here's my Cancer House deck. People on Hearthstone, they call me Cancer House because I'm using this. Well, I don't care. I mean, if I win, I win. If you don't like it, if Blizzard doesn't like it, they can nerf these cards. But I have 2 of these, and then I have 2 of these. So Sethic and then Nazmani together, they can create this endless loop where I can just keep casting spells, and in one turn I can destroy the enemy. Yeah, that's my Cancer House. So anyway, that's all. That's the stream for tonight. Let's say our farewells and gute Nachts. Next stream is my welcome back on Twitch. So the next stream is going to be on Twitch. So I don't stream tomorrow, but I will be streaming Saturday. I really should stream tomorrow, so I can kind of, there's a possibility I might stream tomorrow on YouTube just to kind of drum up, just to remind everyone that I'm going to stream on Twitch Saturday. The stream on Saturday on Twitch will happen at 3 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Eastern. p.m. Eastern time. And then here's my Twitch channel. Oh, hey, Beth. It's okay. No worries, Beth. Yeah, I'm just ending now, actually. But you'll see your little avatar popped up. Do you like your little avatar? Here, watch this. I'm going to hug your avatar, and you'll see me hug you on camera. Ready? Ready? Hug Beth the Shadow Killer. I'm not sure what all these different characters are. I wish I were better at identifying these characters, but oh well. Yeah, that's me. I'm the monkey going over to you, and then it will show me, hugging you in just a moment. Aw, isn't that cute? Yeah, these are cute. I'll have these avatars happening on the screen quite often when it's not too distracting, depending on which game I'm playing. Alrighty, so it's, remember, Saturday on Twitch. I stream at 3 o'clock p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern.